G.I. Joe fans, Joe Motion Videos 82 here. I am happy to be back doing a review. I know I did one last week, and that was for a Predator action figure. Today we're going to be looking at some figures from the VALOR versus VENOM line. This one is, as you can tell from the picture, is Snake Eyes and Swamp Rat. But we had already looked at Swamp Rat about a year or so ago on Halloween. But this Snake Eyes was released in 2005. He's version 23. He was part of the 21st series. He came carded with Swamp Rat, as I had said, as a part of the VALOR versus VENOM line. The package also includes VALOR versus VENOM comic book and catalog with product instructions. He has quite a few accessories, which I think is pretty cool. There is no original retail price for this. I don't remember seeing him on the shelves or even buying VALOR versus VENOM at this time, the 2-packs anyway. I bought the single carded packs, which they called a bubblegum pack. It was just a very small card, like the Ninja that I had done a review on, that Theygone so generously donated to this channel. It's just a tiny pack. It comes with a figure and a few accessories. I had picked a bunch of those up at Fry's, which is Kroger in other states. They were on sale for like 97 cents, so I pretty much cleared off their shelves to get these, and I had also given some to a friend's, his twin sons, so that they could enjoy them as well. But I really wish I would have been collecting VALOR versus VENOM back then. But I was still pretty heavy with Star Wars, and I was still collecting Joes every once in a while too. But I like the VALOR versus VENOM line. Yeah, it has its pros and cons. Yeah, they're O-ring figures, but sometimes their heads are a little too small and don't move up and down like we are used to. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at these guys. I think they're actually pretty neat. As I had aforementioned, we won't be talking about Tunnel Rat or Swamp Rat, because I had talked about him already. We reviewed him about a year or so ago. So anyway, let's take a look at this guy. Okay, so here they are. Let's take a look at the packaging before I cut it open. You could see that this is not the same color Tunnel Rat. This is version 3. Snake Eyes looks pretty good in there. He comes with timber. Here on the back, it has Snake Eyes file card, but it doesn't have Tunnel Rat's file card. I wonder if it's on the inside, or Swamp Rat, I'm sorry. Pretty cool lineup of figures. Dr. Link Talbot, I think he was like the polar opposite of Dr. Venom. Then you had Duke and Gung Ho, of course, Snake Eyes, Bomb Strike. I have her too. She came with Crocmaster. Cobra Commander, that's a pretty cool looking Cobra Viper. I'm sorry, there's Bomb Strike and Cobra Commander. Overkill, and then Crocmaster. So since I have the file card ready, let's take a look at it. His file name is classified. He's E7 is his rank. Serial number classified. Primary military specialty infantry. Secondary military specialty hand-to-hand combat instructor. Birthplace is classified. Some people say that ninjas own the night. And if that's the case, Snake Eye owns the whole 24 hours. Anybody who isn't a mouth breather has a sensible chance of sneaking up on a sentry in the dark. Snake Eyes could do it in the high noon on a gravel path with no cover. A qualified expert with all NATO and former Warsaw Pact small arms. He is proficient in 12 martial arts systems, a master of the same ninja clan, Arashikage, that produced Storm Shadow. He has one known hobby is to collect spike-handed trench knives. And at the time, that's interesting that they mention a hobby. And at one time, Snake Eyes and Cobra Ninja sorry guys, the stutter's kicking in. Storm Shadow down to the evil road to Cobra. Although others see them as bitter foes, Snake Eyes looks at the Cobra Ninja, sees only the best friend he ever had. So he dreads the day when he'd have to draw his sword against him in earnest. So, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow in the comics actually served together in Vietnam with Stalker. But Storm Shadow joined the Arashikage, or joined Cobra to find out who killed their clan master, which we all know is Zartan. So let's go ahead and cut this guy open. If I could get in there. This packaging is so difficult. Okay, let's see, there is tape here on the back. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. There we go. I didn't think it'd be this difficult to get into it. Try not to tear the card back up too much. So let me put this on hold for a second. Okay, that was one of the most difficult unboxings I ever had to do. Okay, so we see Swamp Rat in there with his guns, his tail, helmet. So let's pop Snake Eyes out of here. His weapons. And Timber. And I'll put Swamp Rat away, put him in a bag. So let's take a look at Timber. Now on yojo.com they showed a variant on Timber. The stripe on his back is a little bit lighter. Very cool looking figure, actually. They even painted his eyes, which is nice. It's made from a soft plastic. You can see his legs are a little pliable. Nice looking Timber. So they got this rubber band holding for Snake Eyes to hold his knife. Just think this thing has been packaged since 2005. 17 years. It's been packaged. So looking at Snake Eyes here, very, very cool. See if I could turn a light on. There we go. You can see his visor is kind of a metallic green in a way. He has a knife down here on the front of his chest in that same metallic color. They listed his harness as being an accessory. He is O-ringed, which is very nice. I like the O-ring figures. He's wearing a belt that goes around. He has 2 hand grenades on the back. He has some sort of a computer on his left leg. Down here on his foot is a sheath for his knife. And I pushed it in too hard and snapped it right out of the sheath. So you could sheath his knife. On this other side, he has a sculpted on pistol. Very cool knee pads. Black combat boots. He came with his signature Uzi. That barrel doesn't come off, but the buttstock does. So, guess what, guys? Look for... This does come with a buttstock. If you're trying to look for this on the aftermarket, this looks like a piece that will commonly be missing. It just folds down. Very nice. This is an Israeli Uzi, a 9mm. He also comes with this submachine gun. Nice scope on it, a foregrip. Another small magazine on it. Good detail for these. It's done up in matte black. Appears that there's some sort of, I don't know if that comes in or not, some sort of no, that's just textured hand grip. Very cool. And then comes with a scabbard for his sword, I believe. No. Interesting. It doesn't say what this is for. Doesn't clip on his back. I know this isn't tunnel rats. But okay, it looks like it'll clip onto his arm. But his wrists do rotate. This is an interesting accessory. It's going to bug me all day about this. I didn't see anything on yojo.com about it, but he comes with a different kind of katana. Still really, really cool, with Snake Eyes without his katana. I don't see how this will fit onto his harness. But this does have clips on the side, so it's supposed to hold something. It's just one of those weird accessories. If anybody knows what it's for, please let me know. As I aforementioned, I didn't see much of it on yojo.com. But yeah, the Snake Eyes is very nice. Remember, watch out for the Uzi with the buttstock. They easily come up missing. But this guy will display very well. You can never go wrong with Snake Eyes. He's not in black. It's kind of a dark graphite gray. But in general, he's a good-looking figure. And this timber has been used a few times as well. He came with Snake Eyes and one of the DVD battle sets. So there you have it, guys. Snake Eyes and Timber from VALOR versus VENOM. So I'm going to be mowing this silly accessory over. I am not sure what in the world to do with it. First, that's a first for me. I found some stuff hidden behind the card back. This is a advertisement for a Star Wars figure game. Get the action going with a free starter set. Oh, that's pretty cool. Came with the instructions. How to put Tunnel Rat together, or I keep on calling him Tunnel Rat, Swamp Rat together. And this very tiny comic book. Let's take a look at some of the cool stuff that they had available at that time. These neat little gliders. I have one with Ace. Desert Coyote with Recondo. I have this one. That is a pretty cool toy. I've been playing with it quite a bit. The Night Adder with Wild Weasel. Looks like a very sweet vehicle. A Humvee with Duke. Here's a 12-inch talking Duke. I remember seeing that on the shelves. Shipwreck. Electric Eel. Coil Crusher. Wild Bill. So look at all these guys. We've got Torch. He's pretty cool. Razor Claw down here. There's another version of Tunnel Rat. Frostbite came with a rocket power snowboard. And Snow Wolf. I mean, they really outdid themselves, the VALOR versus VENOM line. This is the product catalog. And if you flip it over, you have your comic book. You know, you still have Lifeline down there. Oh, sorry. Lifeline down here in his uniform. Dr. Mindbender right up there, and Venomous Maximus. So that is really neat, guys. With this toy line, you get quite a bit of stuff for your money. They were, yeah, they really stepped it up with these 2-packs, because I figure they, found a way to make these action figures cheaper, so they could do 2-packs and afford all these other little things to go with it. So let me know what you think about these figures, or the VALOR versus VENOM line. Did you like it or did you not? Me, if it says G.I. Joe, I love it. I don't care if it's a peg warmer or, that term is what is used for action figures that aren't so popular and just hang on their pegs in the stores. It's G.I. Joe. The product is out there finally, and except for VALOR versus VENOM, that's over with. But this was a really cool line, and I really regret not buying more when they had come out. But I really love them. They're not cheaply made. They're pretty durable. I'm glad they still had the O-ring. These figures are just so cool. Especially the Snake Eyes. You can't go wrong with Snake Eyes, really. And tunnel rat, or swamp rat. I should take a drink every time I said tunnel rat. Swamp rat is a really cool figure as well, but you know, yeah, he's, I already reviewed him. Sorry, I know I said that before, but just kind of unfair to unbox two things at the same time and only show one. So let's go ahead and get into excuse me, getting vertigo here. My favorite segment, Byron's gripes. So let's go ahead and take a look at the prices on this Snake Eyes. So 2005 G.I. Joe. So we're doing this live here. VALOR versus VENOM. Okay, here we go. He's just by himself, no accessories. $14.97. There's a few up for auction. I won't quote auction prices because those are very fluid. Well, Bomb Strike is going for $35. I'm glad I have her finally. Here's one. It's Cobra Viper, and I don't see very many for Snake Eyes. Swamp Rat is going for $10. Yeah, I didn't see anything for Snake Eyes. I'm sorry, that didn't have anything to gripe about with this. Went through a few pages and there was not much on there. Just those first few. So that's disappointing. I don't get to complain about anything. Complain about not having Snake Eyes on there. But anyway, guys, thank you all very much for supporting me through these past few weeks with my stroke. As you can tell, I'm getting better. I'm walking without a cane now, but I still have these attacks of vertigo, migraines and whatnot. But yeah, I'm up and at 'em, back to work full time again. So thank you guys very much for your support on that, all your well wishes, and thank you for tuning in. Please leave me a comment. That is my favorite part of doing all this, is reading your comments, and I do get back with all of you. If it's not the same day, it'll be within a day or two. So anyway, thank you guys very much for tuning in. Remember, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Be kind to everyone, and especially be kind to animals. So until next week, this is Joe Motion Videos 82 signing off. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.